European Commission has set transparency as one of its main priorities and it has become more open when it comes to lobbying. But still the executive is being criticized repeatedly for not doing enough. Critics complain that the lobby register is not mandatory and also that the information inside the register cannot be trusted. In Brussels, you can work as a lobbyist trying to influence legislation without being open about it. Unlike the US, it's not mandatory to register and many lobbyists in Europe choose not to go public. Of the estimated 30,000 lobbyists in Brussels, only 9,388 have chosen to sign up to the EU Transparency Register. And those who do register in the online database are often not providing reliable information. According to the lobby watchdog Corporate Europe Observatory, CEO, 3 out of 4 entries in the register are flawed. CEO has previously pointed at problems with underreporting of lobby expenditure. One organization for which the declared figures have been questioned is the European Crop Protection Association, ECPA. That organization has 12 registered lobbyists, and the declared costs related to lobbying are below 200,000 euros, much less than most other major organizations, which can have lobby costs in tens of millions. According to the Director General at ECPA, Jean-Charles Bouquet, no one in the office works full-time lobbying. He says that they count all hours they work with advocacy during the year and then divide with the salaries of each employee, and the accurate figure is below 200,000 euros. Others who have called for greater transparency are the European Ombudsmen. In a conference on Monday, transparency and lobbying were some of the issues raised, and especially Ireland was put forward as a good example when it comes to lobby transparency. Last year, Ireland launched a lobby register, which requires anyone, be it companies, NGOs or other interest groups, who is lobbying any elected member or senior official to register online. Irish lobbyists have to say who they meet, what they are lobbying for, and also what they want to achieve. The Irish Ombudsman, Peter Tyndall, explained that those lobbyists who don't comply could be fined and even face up to 2 years in prison.
From an Irish perspective, we'd say that you're more likely to get a comprehensive register if people are required to register. My office will have powers to investigate failure to register so that there will be very comprehensive information online about lobbying in Ireland.
Peter Tyndall also thinks that this could be done at European level.
Absolutely it could. We see lobbying registers of this kind elsewhere in the world, particularly in North America. There's no reason why it couldn't be implemented at European level.
However, the European Ombudsman Emily O'Reilly doesn't believe that Brussels could go as far as Dublin. What she is hoping for are sanctions that are strong enough to make lobbyists register even if it's not mandatory. She also thinks that all Commission employees, and not only the top staff, need a course in lobbying tactics, because many of them are not aware that they are being influenced by lobbyists.
I think sometimes they lack curiosity. There's a wonderful invention called Google. And I would recommend any official who is tasked with meeting a particular group that they may not have too much information about to use Google and try and find out, you know, who that individual or that association or company or NGO is, because things aren't always what they seem.
The Commission is currently doing a public consultation to see if the rules on lobbying could be tightened, and a proposal will be made later this year. But at the same time, the Commission says that industry concerns must be taken into consideration and that the proposal must be balanced. There is a risk that those who call for more transparency on EU lobbying might be disappointed.